Hi there, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading. This is Yetta Pearl, and this is your general angel reading for the week of May 9th through 15th of 2022. So I'm just getting your cards out here, and we'll take another minute to finish doing that. And while the cards are coming out, I'm reminded right now to remind you that it is a general reading. And so as such, that means, it means that it is a group reading. And so if there's any part of this that just doesn't really resonate fully with you, that's okay. It's because it's for somebody else. If something you're kind of thinking, well, maybe, I suppose it could possibly match me, don't try and fit it in where it doesn't fit, right? Or, sometimes because it is a general reading, if you twist it a little bit, then it fits you better than going straight on, right? Do you get that? Anyway, hopefully as we go through, if some part of that feels like that to you, then you'll remember what I've said. Okay, so let's see what the angels have given you as your messages for this week, May 9th through 15th, 2022. Okay. Ooh, this is good. This looks very familiar. Some of this I think you've been given before as messages, but let's just see. So first of all, there's lots and lots of support for whatever it is you want to do. Yeah. So when it feels like there's various things maybe that you've had ideas about in the past that kind of didn't work out or whatever. So now maybe going forward you have doubts about what it is that you can accomplish, or that you should you even want that? The last time it didn't work out, all that stuff. Yeah, you got to keep trying. You've got to keep looking for and feeling your way through the things that you want to do, that you want to build and create and all that stuff. And there is a lot of support available for you. Now, this is not only your angel team, it is absolutely your angel team, but it's also more than that. There are people in your life right now who are totally and completely in support of you for whatever direction it is that you think you need to go or you want to go, right? So don't whatever it is that you've got the doubts about, just, talk about it with people, bounce the ideas off everybody. And, it's almost like there's so many topics of discussion that it's like yours never gets on the agenda somehow. Keep going at that. Make sure there's like broach it in advance or something like that and say, I want to get together with you because I want to talk about this idea, right? And I need, it. Have you ever had one of those, sessions, doesn't matter what time of day or whatever, with people who are really, really rooting for you? And then you sit there and you have this conversation, and it goes in directions that you just don't even think of. And it's always in support of you. There are no naysayers. There is nobody shooting down your ideas. But what it does is that it creates a flow of new ideas and new ways to do things. And how can you accomplish that in a non-traditional way, or a way that maybe is traditional, you just didn't know about it yet, or whatever it is. And it ends up being this really fun co-creative time, and you end up with pages and pages of stuff written down and new things flourishing in your brain, and it's fabulous. Okay, yeah, you need one of those. That's available to you. And so along the same lines, keep your curiosity going, right? That's how new things happen. It's like, okay, and for a lot of you, this is absolutely happening. It's like It's like your angels are acknowledging that you are doing this. It's not really a direction to do this. It's a notice that you are. And yeah, keep that going. And it just feels so good. Even when you have all these ideas and you talk about it and you flesh it out and you know make it all the plan, and it's just fun to do that. Even when you're kind of like, yeah, I know I'm not going to do that thing, but I love creating the idea, right? Yeah, yeah, have times like that. Okay, and talk about what you're feeling about with all this stuff. Like this can be in regards to what we were just talking about, new ideas, new ways of doing things, how to accomplish things. This can also be about other things, right? So instead of bottling up what it is you're thinking of, um, keep exploring that. Instead of discounting what you're feeling, say it out loud, and it'll provide clarity to you, even if the people around you don't say much. You say it out loud, because that will help you make it all clear, and you will understand yourself better. Yeah, okay. And so again they're telling me that, like, there's always so many topics to talk about, and yours sometimes gets neglected. So you might have to um, very, very cautiously or with discernment select the people that you have conversations with, so that you know you are on the agenda, that you are part of who and what is being helped and created that day. Okay. It's like you've felt like you've wanted to talk about this before, but the conversation seems to go other directions and other people monopolize it in a way. That's kind of what I'm getting, is there's other people who always grab the topic and steer it in a way that it's fine, but it's not where you wanted it to go. So deliberately create that group of people and say, this is what I want to talk about. All right. And you have plenty of abundance to do this. It's like there's a mindset that you have or have had in the past, that maybe there wasn't enough abundance in order to accomplish everything you want to do, but that is not correct. You have plenty. You have plenty. Again, maybe you need these other people to help create the ideas, or even sponsorship. I'm not really feeling partnership, although potentially, but it's more sponsorship than anything that I'm feeling. And so there is so much available to you. And you might have to be a bit creative how to make funds and abundance and ideas and all that stuff spread a little further than it normally would. But you've got that. Like, it's all available to you. Yes. Okay. Okay. And so along the same lines of that making things spread further, keep it as simple as it possibly can. I mean, start small. Start with, the very basics, the little bits that you can do consistently. And then, add to it a little at a time and a little at a time as you feel it's necessary. Not just because, well, most places like this have this kind of stuff. Yeah, do you really need that? I mean, if you do, great. Figure out how to get it. But keep it as simple as you can. Okay. And in that way, like, the rest of everything that's needed, it just comes showering upon you. It is beautiful. These blessings are so multiple. Like there's no end to it. You have all of that. You have everything you could possibly need, and it just keeps coming. It just keeps coming. Amazing. Okay, so here we have the daily guidance cards. And let's see. Whoop, there it is. One last bit of wisdom from your guardian angels. Yeah, steady progress. That's the simplicity thing. And the figuring things out as you go, one little step at a time. And everything just keeps coming and keeps coming and keeps coming. It's steady. It might feel slow to you, but it's exactly in the time and the order and everything that you need it to be. So when you're trying to hurry things along, you're not helping. In fact, you're hindering. Yeah, the more you try to, make things go in a different way or faster or whatever else, then that creates resistance against it and that makes it go slower. So, but this is steady progress that you're making, and this is with your personal inner growth as well as the development of your ideas and your things that you want to accomplish. Okay. Well, what a beautiful reading for you, Capricorn. Thank you so much for joining me. And I want you to know how much I appreciate you and how much I love you. And I will see you next time.